Live from the Script Studios, this is San Diego's news source, 10 News.
This morning we've activated 10 News Pinpoint Doppler Live, the most powerful weather tool in town, where the rain is moving through the county right now on this wet end of the work week.
Submerged and stuck. Now on the left you see a car nearly underwater near MCRD. On the right now the water has receded, but it is a mess. At 6, the new information 10 News has learned about when Witherby Road Tunnel will be open.
I'm Hannah Mullins live in Chula Vista, where crews have knocked down this house fire. We're going to tell you what we're hearing about the 9 people who were inside at the time, straight ahead.
Good morning to you on this Friday. You're waking up to what's brand new happening now at 6 a.m.
Melissa Messia, keep an eye on the 10 News time saver traffic. The roads are still damp this morning. Robert Santos has the first forecast in the 10 News Pinpoint Weather Center.
Yeah, showers are definitely still out there. They're not as widespread as 24 hours ago, but something for you to know too if you're going to be traveling this morning, especially right along the coast. We're watching these showers just off the coast. South Bay so far, downtown San Diego all in the clear, and then Alpine though we're still seeing some of these showers out there. So our temperatures are running in the 50s. Ramona 45. We're actually waking up to a mix of sun and clouds. Yeah, as soon as we have more sun at 625. High temperature at 64 degrees for the coast. In the inland valleys here, everybody gets a chance still of some showers, even though it may be dry where you are now, and a chance for thunderstorms. All right, in about 10 minutes, we'll check our sky cams to see what the conditions are like out there right now. Here's Melissa watching the roads for you. Good morning, Mel.
Good morning, and we are actually not dealing with any major crashes right now, so that's a good thing if you're getting ready to head on out for work this morning. Just one traffic hazard to watch out for here. This one on the 905 West, right at Picador. It looks like there was a disabled vehicle there blocking a lane, so they have moved that over to the right shoulder just within the past few minutes. Again, Metro San Diego moving along nicely here, and a closer look at other areas. This is the East County where things are nice and smooth here on the 125 by the 52. We'll take a live look at the Coronado Bridge, give you another traffic check here in 10 minutes.
In the past 30 minutes, fire crews knocked down a house fire in Chula Vista. 10 News reporter Hannah Mullins live at Helix Way and Rienster Street near Castle Park High School.
And Bill, we are told it started up there on the 2nd floor. You can see them at work right now. There were 9 people inside at the time, one of them a 14-year-old boy. We do know they are doing okay. And just take a look at this scene out here. There are so many trucks lining each street out here. The call came in just minutes before our show got underway at 4:30 this morning. When firefighters pulled up, flames were shooting out of that house. They jumped into action. At this point, we do believe, again, everyone made it out safely. Look at all of them, though. There are 24 firefighters on scene. They had the fire knocked down in a matter of minutes. And if we can come on over here and take a look, we're told several people out here don't have a place to go. You can see them, they're wrapped in blankets, just happy everyone is okay. We are getting word it could have been a space heater that started this, but fire investigators are on scene trying to pinpoint exactly what caused this. We'll bring you an update coming up in just the next 30 minutes. We're live in Chula Vista. Hannah Mullins, 10 News.
It's now 6:02, breaking overnight. The water has receded, but not before a dramatic rescue unfolded near MCRD. People had to be pulled from their cars. You can see those cars were nearly swallowed up by the flooding there. The high water was in the Witherby Road Tunnel outside MCRD. There's a map to show you where. 10 News reporter Ashley DiMartino is live there with some new information about when that road will reopen. Ashley?
Well, Virginia, I'm actually standing at the top of the stairs of that tunnel, but if you take a look down the stairs, you can see there's about an inch of mud that is on the sidewalk right there. And of course, a lot of debris, that water coming halfway up the stairs. And we have just video of the chaotic scene that it was last night as police were soaked after they had to dive into the flooded waters to save several people who got caught up in their cars as they were submerged in the deep water. Firefighters say that the combination of rainwater and nearby water main break may have been the cause for the flooding. And of course, there was this taxi cab. The driver told 10 News what happened when he tried to drive through the water.
The water was very shallow the first time, and then you just see maybe I can pass from here. Then the car engine went off.
So luckily he was able to get his passengers out safely and help with a few others trying to get out of the area of the flooded waters. Now, police that were out here this morning do tell us that gate 4 here is going to remain closed and this roadway will remain closed. They're waiting for a structural engineer to come out here and inspect the road to make sure that it is safe for people to drive on. We're live at MCRD. Ashley DiMartino, 10 News.
4 minutes after 6, new video into 10 News overnight showing flooding in LA County. Look at this. Heavy rain in the Moreno Valley left nearly 10 inches of standing water in some neighborhoods. And mud running down Timoteo Road made for a traffic nightmare. Look at that truck stuck in that. They had to bring in bulldozers, Caltrans did, to free the trucks and cars who were stuck in that muck.
And we want to invite you to send us your photos or video of the weather you see around you because we'd love to share them. Just email those pictures to pictures@10news.com. Police are searching for a gunman who shot at a group of people in Rolando overnight. Police say the shooter targeted 3 people standing in a parking lot across the street from Bridges Bar and Grill. Now, the shooting happened about 1:30 this morning on Art Street. Bullets flew by the people and hit a silver Toyota Camry. You can see the windows shattered. 5 or 6 shots hit both the car and the building next to it. Police say they think this may be gang related. No one was hurt.
5 after 6 today, a man named David Cruz will be sentenced for killing his girlfriend's baby. Cruz was convicted last month for the 2011 murder of that little baby, 7-month-old Cordero Cisneros. He beat the baby to death because the baby wouldn't stop crying. Cruz is going to be sentenced at 9 o'clock this morning.
We have some new details this morning about the Massachusetts teen accused of killing his math teacher. Now, yesterday, a Massachusetts grand jury indicted that 14-year-old Philip Chisholm on charges of murder, aggravated rape, and armed robbery in connection with the murder of his algebra teacher, Colleen Ritzer, last month. Police found Ritzer's body in the woods there near Danvers High School. Prosecutors are asking that Chisholm be tried as an adult on the murder charge.
Well, 50 years ago today, shock and sadness paralyzed the country as word spread of John F. Kennedy's assassination. And we want to take you to this live picture because people are gathering at the John F. Kennedy Eternal Flame. This is the gravesite in Arlington National Cemetery. Now, thousands are also expected to gather in Dealey Plaza in Dallas, where JFK's motorcade passed through when shots rang out. And we do want to take you back to this picture just tweeted out 5 minutes ago, a JFK banner being raised over Dealey Plaza right now. 5,000 tickets have been issued for this free ceremony here, and we will bring you a live report from the ground in less than 30 minutes now. I'm Natasha Zubes. Bill, back to you.
It's the first time Dallas has done anything like that in 50 years. On this, the 50th anniversary of the assassination, I want to show you a film of Kennedy's visit to San Diego just 5 months before he was killed. You see people lining El Cajon Boulevard. Of course, there was no Interstate 8 then. They're watching the motorcade go right down on its way to San Diego State, where JFK was given the college's first honorary degree.
We gave JFK an honorary doctorate, and in giving him that honorary doctorate, we were able to give real doctorates, which led to our whole research legacy.
Indeed. JFK's visit that June 6, 1963 included reviewing the troops at MCRD. Now at 6:30 this morning, we'll be live in Dallas for the events which will commemorate this sad day. And we also have a section on our website devoted to the 50th anniversary, November 22nd, 1963. Go to 10news.com. You'll see archive video and old newspapers from that terrible day.
We have some new developments this morning with Obamacare after a well-known congressman tried to sign up. This is a tweet recently sent out by House Speaker John Boehner. Now it says, quote, tried signing up for Obamacare today. How'd it go? Hint, hashtag train wreck. The Ohio Republican said he restarted the process several times, tweeted about it, and then about 45 minutes later received an email from DC HealthLink confirming he was signed up. Boehner's experience comes about 9 days before the Obama administration's deadline to improve that website.
I want to show you some new video from Sunday's destructive tornado, deadly tornado, which ripped through the Midwest. This is Diamond, Illinois, where look, that house, you see the house up there? We'll show it again. You'll see it again. This is right across the street from a gas station where this video came from. There's the house. Now watch, the tornado's going to come through, and just like a scene from Wizard of Oz, it's going to disappear, ripped right from its foundation. This is Diamond, Illinois, which is about 60 miles south of Chicago. I mean, it's gone. Look at that. That's amazing.
Yeah, that is, Bill. And you know, across the rest of the country, yeah, we're having some stormy weather, and it's all part of that main system that is moving across the Midwest, and that system is where this cutoff low that's affecting us, that's where it came from. So we look at our 10U sky cams, it's getting more light out. This is Borrego Springs, and I show you that because there are lots of clouds, and we look at the 10U's pinpoint Doppler here, the composite radar showing, yeah, we definitely have some rain on the eastern portion of the county. You can see it out there. For the most populated areas, not so much, just right around Alpine and then up closer to the North County, closer to Fallbrook. Now, there you see Mount Woodson now starting to get light out here, and you see how there's some breaks in the clouds. Our temperatures only getting to San Diego about 66, so still low to mid 60s for highs. Coast and Valley, still a chance for scattered showers as we go throughout the day. All right, Melissa Macia now watching the roads. Mel?
And we can still see the roads here are wet on the Coronado Bridge right now. You can see, though, traffic is flowing nicely heading into the island and also out of Coronado. So we're not seeing any delays, but of course you want to watch out for those patchy wet roads for your Friday morning commute. Now, heads up here in the South Bay, 905 West. I mentioned an earlier stalled vehicle right by Picador, and I just checked here. It looks like we have a crash reported in that same location as well. Non-injury crash, solo vehicle, but something to watch out for if you are in the South Bay. We'll have another check of your traffic conditions, also bring you any updates on any new crashes. That's coming up here in 10 minutes.
And Mel, right now, BART is having major issues in the San Francisco Bay Area, and this has been going on since after midnight. It is completely shut down this morning. There's some sort of technical issue. Now, I want to take you to the iPad to see this tweet out from BART this morning. No BART service until further notice. We hope to have service restored by 5. Well, it is still out right now, and you can see passengers stranded at the MacArthur station. At least 19 trains are down, and we're going to keep monitoring the latest for now. Back to you on the desk.
All right, Boulder bust. Boston rapper right there, caught in San Ysidro, charged with a brutal and grisly crime 3,000 miles away.
Desperate search and rescue, the planned construction project that may be behind a deadly supermarket collapse. It's a developing story right now.
And the Feds versus Flyers, looking at Lindbergh Field, how the FCC's idea to allow airline passengers to make cell phone calls in flight is sparking controversy on both sides this morning. You're watching 10 News, San Diego's news source.